guys, welcome to the makeup routine. This is a video I've been planning on doing for a while now and I've not gotten to it, but I'm finally getting to it, so let's do it. The first step that I do is my skincare, which I have already done. I don't need to show that. The only thing that I did add besides like skincare stuff is I added the Say Dewy or Glowy Super Gel in the shade Star Glow. So now it is time to do the actual makeup, and our first step is, sometimes I do foundation, most days I don't, so we're gonna do a typical makeup routine. And the first step is I use the Rare Beauty Concealer in the shade 200C. And we just put it there, and then we take a beauty blender and we blend. If I do foundation, most of the time it is a NARS foundation. I still haven't found my shade, which is why I don't really do foundation. Sometimes I use e.l.f., but it's either e.l.f. or NARS is the only foundation I really use. I feel like I missed a step, but I literally just started. Next up, I use the LYS No Limits Motivate, and I just put it like that. Oh, that was a little bit too close. That, and then that, and then I do the tiniest bit on my nose. I would like to say in advance, I am very aware that I do not use the right brushes. I'm still trying to learn what brushes do what, but I use a powder brush to blend my bronzer. I don't know why, I just always have. But yeah, so I just blend it upwards like so into the hairline. And then up top, I just brush the bronzer or whatever this product is into the hairline, and also just like across my forehead. And then it looks like that, though I need to blend it out a little bit more, so we'll be back. The next step is normally setting powder, but apparently I've lost my setting powder, so instead we're gonna do blush next. I've been doing blush and then bronzer. I used to do bronzer and then blush, but now I go for more like brown, kind of like darker look, and I think it looks better on my skin. So we're gonna go for a darker shade. This is an e.l.f. palette. I don't know what it's called. It just says it's called a powder blush palette. So I'm just gonna take this darker color, tap it off, and then like that. And like that. And then I do a dab on my nose. And that's that. Next, I go in with my Hoola bronzer. It's the bronzer that everybody knows by Benefit. I just take a blending brush and I do the same thing I do for my blush, but I always go towards the hairline, and then I do a little bit on my nose again. And then I just take my hand and I kind of swipe it back. I also will use this brush by Wet n Wild and just go like that, and then I take the excess and I put it on my forehead and on my neck, just so that the color is kind of like balanced out. So your girl's actually going out tonight, so go me. I don't always do highlighter. I have been doing a little bit of highlighter recently, so I just take a random brush. This is a large eyeshadow brush apparently, and I go on the inside of my eyelids, because it's already kind of shiny there anyways. So I just kind of like add a little bit of shine, I guess. And then I do take my finger and I just put a little bit on my eyelids, because I feel like my eyelids are kind of like darker. And so this kind of helps like balance it out and gives it a little bit of a shimmer. So that's that. The next step is to curl my lashes. Look how absolutely pretty my eyelashes are naturally when they're just curled. I literally love my lashes. They're like my favorite thing. They've been my favorite thing for years. It's one of the things that I have down to a T, and I've been doing the same thing for a year now with my eyelashes. The only thing that's different is now I've started doing eyeliner, and I take this Wet n Wild in the shade Brick Brown, and I'm still struggling with this, but I go from like the middle of my, oh my gosh, this is so hard to do, the middle of my eyelid to like the outside. I just stabbed myself in the eye. So now that my eyelids are lined, I already kind of did it on this side by accident, but I just take it And I do literally the tiniest little line, and then I just swipe it up with my finger. And look how pretty she is. I literally love this step, and this is my new favorite thing, eyeliner. I'm still getting better at it, but just look how cute. It's so good, and I haven't even done my eyelashes yet. Next up is my number one step, my favorite step. It's been my favorite step forever. That's actually the wrong first step, but my mascara. I do two mascaras. I use the Sky High by Maybelline, and I just blink into it a little bit. Oh, okay, that's cute, that's cute. And then I do it like this. I don't know if this makes it uneven or not. It probably does, but whatever. Then I take the Telescopic by L'Oreal, and I put that on top a little bit. And then I take the Tartelette by Tarte, and I just do a little bit, literally like the tiniest bit on my lower lashes. That is it for the eyes. And then the last step, I don't really do my brows. Well, this isn't the last step, but the last step for like my eye area, I guess, is my brows. I don't do my brows. I know this is like a brow pencil. I literally like just swipe my brows up and then over, and that is all I do for my brows. This next step is gonna be a little bit controversial and probably weird some people out, but I use eyeliner as a lip liner. It sounded like my mom just laughed at me as I did that. So I take the same exact Wet n Wild eyeliner, and I just lightly, okay, that was not lightly, but whatever, I line my lips. Okay, I cannot talk and do this. Like that, and then I take my finger and I just smudge it down towards like the crease in my lip. There you go. And then on the lower lip, I don't line the whole lip. I go like this. And then I just like that. Okay, I need to blend that out a little bit better. Next up, I take the Cream Glide lip liner by e.l.f. in the shade Truth or Bare, and I just go back over what I lined, but I like angle it so that it like goes on my lip more. Like that. The final step is I either take this one or this one of the e.l.f. like lip glosses. It's either Crystal Clear or Rose Envy. I think today we're gonna do some Rose Envy action. And I just like so. And then we are done. Now I'm gonna go get in my outfit so that I can get ready to go out. Guys, what do we think of the outfit? I think it is so cute. I love that my hair is all fluffy, and I love these clips. I've worn these clips before. I actually think I wore these to a Pentatonix concert before. And that's where I'm going, by the way. I don't think I've said that yet. But I'm also going with my roommate, who I've never met before. She'll be my roommate in a month. But I haven't met her in person. We've only, like, called. And I was supposed to go to this concert with my dad, but then he got sick, so he can't go anymore. And I was texting Erin, and I was like, I don't know who to bring. And he's like, I think Neva likes Pentatonix. And so I texted her. She's like, I love it. I'm like, do you want to go? And she's like, yeah. So now I'm going, and I'm meeting her in, like, an hour. She's coming here. So that's fun. So it's the next day, but I wanted to include this because I do a lot of crafting, like a lot of crafting, but I never include the crafting in my videos. And I want to start including more crafting in my videos because it's something I love to do. And like, I feel like I don't share that. So we're going to do some crafting. So this is the theme I'm going for. I want to do something like that or like that. And here are the materials we have. We have these beads, we have these beads, we have a lot of beads that I've just sorted, and then a lot of cute little charms that I got, and some other beads and stuff that I had. I'm not gonna lie, I did spend about $85 at Michael's today, but it's so worth it because it's fun. I don't know. I love crafting. I mean, I have my crochet bin and a lot of trash, but my crochet bin there, I do gem paintings. I do a lot of crafts. I'm not gonna lie, it's 2 a.m. and I actually need to edit this video before tomorrow because it's supposed to be posted at noon tomorrow. Well, technically today. So I have about 10 hours. And that is with sleep. So that's fun. But I wanted to show you guys the anklets, and I actually ended up making some bracelets too. I made one an anklet, and then my sister wanted it in a bracelet, so then I made it in a bracelet for her. And then I was like, well, if I'm gonna match my sister, I want to match my mom too for when we go on vacation. So I asked her if she wanted one. She wanted a bracelet as well. So I ended up just making us all bracelets, and then I also have an anklet version. But so it's just the beads and then a starfish. This is the anklet because I was having struggles with it being just like an elastic like roll-on, so I clasped this one. And then this is the bracelet. I'll show you guys it on. And then this is the one I'm gonna have matching me, my sister, and my mom. So that's cute. I have this one. I made this as a bracelet as well for my sister, and I'm gonna make it as a bracelet for myself as well. Actually, I originally made this as a bracelet for myself, but then my sister wanted it, so I gave it to her, and I'm gonna make myself another one. But this is another anklet. This is a duo, and then this is the trio, and I think it's really cute together. And then I'm working on another blue one, but this is a blue one. I don't actually have a blue swimsuit though. I thought I did. Also, I just looked at the website I ordered the swimsuits off of, and I was already kind of like risking it because originally it said it was either going to be here anywhere from the 22nd to the 29th, and I leave the 25th, and now it says it's shipped, but it won't be here from anywhere from like the 25th to the 30th. So that's a problem. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. And I really want those swimsuits too. So we're gonna have to figure out something, I think. Unless it just magically gets here. Because this website is kind of like, it'll say it gets here one day and then it gets here like 2 days after you order it. And I'm like, okay, I ordered like fidgets from this website a while ago. And because it's just like a sporadic like website with a bunch of stuff. And I think I ordered them back in March, and I ordered them, and I was like, oh, okay, they're not going to get here for, like, a week or two, and then they got here, like, 2 days later, and I got the package, and I was like, well, what is this? And I was like, wait, I just ordered these, what the heck? But whatever, I don't know. But anyways, I thought these were really cute, so I'll post these on my Pinterest if you want, like, inspo and, like, them on. But yeah, they'll also be on my Instagram when I go, because, like, that's why I made them. They're really just for photo. So I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not really an anklet girl. Gonna be completely honest, these are mostly just for photos. I mean, I'll wear them, but like, I know they're gonna tarnish. Because, well, I don't know they're gonna tarnish, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna tarnish. Anyways, I'm talking too much about crafts and stuff. I think this bracelet is super duper cute though, and I actually might wear it more often. I don't know. These beads seem so like preppy 2020 core, and I can't get behind that. I don't know. But yeah, it's time for me to wrap up this video so I can go edit it, and then I need to go to bed. I ended up getting into the doom scrolling of TikTok and YouTube, so. But yeah, guys, so thank you guys for watching this video. I know it was a bit sporadic, but I want to start adding things. Like, I love vlogging, and I don't want to just have, like, videos where it's just like, I mean, I just did my morning routine and my night routine and stuff, but I don't really want to have videos where I don't vlog. So this is my vlog channel. I mean, yeah. But anyway, so I wanted to add this little crafting thing at the end. I'm rambling now because I'm trying to put off editing, but I know I need to because I am trying to stay on a schedule, guys. I have actually, okay, last thing I'm going to say. I have a plan for like videos up until like March, and like after the first week of March too, which I'm really happy with, and I love that I have a plan, and so that's super duper cool. What I'm gonna do after March though,
I don't know. No idea. Literally none. I mean, obviously I'm going to be doing some college things, so, like, I'll have that, but I don't want to just do vlogs. Like, I want to do other things, too. So, yeah, let me know if you guys have any video ideas, but I need to go get ready for bed and then edit this video and then go to sleep. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the makeup tutorial. I'm actually not wearing the makeup now, but, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial and the crafting. Let me know if you guys want to see more crafting stuff because I love crafting. It's like my #1 hobby. So, yeah, okay. Good night, guys. Have a good day, morning, evening, whatever, wherever you are in the world watching this. And thank you guys for watching. I love you. Bye-sies.